Hey there. Are you an angel? Because it probably hurt when you fell from heaven. Wait, shit, that's not right. Anyway, can I buy you another? What is that thingy? I mean, I know it's called a drink. Obviously, it's called a drink. I just don't know what you're drinking. Gosh, sorry. I'm not good at this. Can I try again? Thank you. I can definitely try. But I just wanted to talk to you. The terrible pickup line thing was just the first thing that came to my mind about how to talk to you. I'm sorry about that. Well, I wanted to talk to you because I couldn't help but notice that you seem very, observant and knowledgeable. Actually, if I'm being honest, I first noticed you because, well, you're beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, how do you do your hair? Like, whatever you're doing is working, because it looks great. And I must say, your outfit, it's very chic. Sorry. And now that I'm standing this close to you, that necklace you have is quite remarkable. And it frames your clavicle very handsomely. Is that an inscription? What does it say? Can I see? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to get so close to you. May I see what it says? Oh, for all eternity. Well, how alluring. It's playful and cute in a sort of long-term commitment is sexy kind of way. I like it. It's fun. Ooh, okay, sorry. Ooh, is my face is warm. Sorry, I should probably be switching to water. I feel like I'm blushing. Am I blushing? Am I? Oh, I am. Oh, okay, well that's not embarrassing or undermining me at all. Okay, I had a reason for coming over here. What was it? Do you remember? Oh, right. I noticed that every single patron who has come in here has both met your gaze and nodded at you. And you have met the gaze and returned that nod. And that tells me you are exactly the person I was looking for. No, okay, you don't need to look so concerned. Don't worry, I mean nothing strange. It's just that I've been looking for a knowledgeable individual who knows this area, and you fit that bill perfectly. If I may take more of your beautiful, I'm sorry, precious time, I have something important to ask you before I forget again. So, can we step somewhere and speak in private? Maybe the alley. I know it's like wet and rainy tonight, but there's a little awning. Oh, your office. That's perfect, and that's much drier and not nearly as gross. Wait. You have an office? Is this your establishment? My apologies. I did not realize you were the proprietor of this bar. Yes, I will follow you to your office. Now, say, how long have you owned this establishment? I'm sorry if that's impolite, but this place seems to be quite flourishing under your care. If the number of patrons is any indication, you're doing quite well. Well, I don't understand, why are they all staring at me? They've been staring at me the whole time since I came in here. Am I underdressed? Is my hair bad? I thought I looked okay today. I apologize if I didn't dress properly. I didn't want to draw attention, so I tried to find a good line between well-dressed and common-looking, but it appears I did not find that line. Oh, you're here? Okay, we're at your office. Damn, you have a beautiful office. I love the decoration. I heard this sort of gothic morbid style is very popular these days, and this room is perfect. The decor is just on the edge of looking maximalist, but not overstimulatingly so. It's lovely. Oh, what's wrong with the mirror? Why are you covering it? It looks fine. No, you're joking. Okay. No way. Okay, so some drunk guys came back here to have some fun and accidentally fell and broke your mirror. Okay. I'm sorry your mirror is broken, but it doesn't really explain why you're covering it up now. But, okay. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Okay, aside from the broken mirror, your office has just the right amount of both grandeur and hominess, I must say. This space is cozy, but, it also demands respect, like when you're hiring or reprimanding employees. Especially the red upholstering and the carpentry. Everything, Ooh, And this taxidermized raven, beautiful. Like, where did you get this? Oh my god, is it alive? You have a pet raven? That is marvelous. Does it know any tricks? Can it speak? Hey, hello. Nope. Okay. Wow. Where did you acquire such a wonderfully docile raven? His feathers are like a polished jet, and his beak and claws are without a blemish in sight. This raven looks better kempt than I do. I suppose that says more about me than it does about your raven, but anyway. You, my new acquaintance, are a continual source of intrigue. I've learned so many incredible things about you. I can't even imagine what I would learn about you in a whole evening. Sorry. As I was saying, sorry. Does the raven does he roam free in here? I have a bit of an odd phobia for flying things, flying black things. Like bats. Okay, he's just gonna sit up there and watch. Okay, thanks. That's comforting, I guess. I'm sorry. Where was I? Right, the decoration. I must ask, your desk is remarkably well done. Was it done by a master in Nuln? Like, the detailing bears many of the distinctive marks of a Nulner's craftsmanship. I knew it. Okay, I was going to be a carpenter. I'm sorry. Is the desk walnut? How I thought so. Okay, look here. Look. So that deep brown color, along with the straight fine grain and that beautiful polished sheen, are all tells that this desk is walnut. Did you know that walnut is a very fitting desk for your decor? Like, with your red Gothic detailing, right? Something like mahogany or cherry or redwood would be, too red. It would upset the balance too much. And that's why I'm fairly certain that, this is a quality solid walnut desk because, you seem to be a person that has an eye for these sorts of things. And, you would pick a walnut desk because it matches everything else in the room. Oh, I'm right. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I do take pride in my background in carpentry. Okay, speaking of my background, that is one reason I'm here. As I said, I have something. Okay, I said I wanted to be a carpenter, right? But I confess I am not a carpenter. I'm not here to ask you if you need new tables or chairs. I am here because I needed somebody trustworthy and somebody who knew this area well, and I am now certain that I have found the perfect person. Okay, look. What I'm about to tell you is a dire secret. If the wrong people learned, I could be dead before sunup. Okay, look. You see, I am a vampire hunter. Or I'm trying to be. This is my first hunt. And I'm sad to say, I'm not exactly doing a great job. I don't have any, holy blessing or mystical artifact that allows me to track those devilish aristocrats of the night, as they're called. I'm simply making do with my eyes, my ears, and rumors. And rumors of the Night Lords are what brought me to this little refreshing corner of this district. I had been wandering the dark and wet alleyways in the rain tonight when I saw this place. Your classy and well-lit signs drew me here like a moth to a flame. I stumbled inside, expecting to find a trashy little dive bar. But imagine my surprise when I found this beautiful little oasis run by an even more fetching proprietor. I am surprised you're operating such an upscale place in this area. This is more of a, how do I put this, red light district. Oh, the rent. Yeah, the rent was cheap, I bet. Oh, okay. I certainly hope it was, given your neighbors. I hope they're not too loud. Anyway, sorry, that's gross. I imagine it was hard to build a base of loyal clientele around here. Oh, you knew a lot of people. Okay. Well, I suppose that does make it easier to start up a bar. Props for the live music. Being able to come to a bar and enjoy local indie music is awesome. patrons get free entertainment, and the musicians get exposure. It's a win-win. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I am off topic. Where was I? Right, vampire hunting. I have found myself on the trail of what I think to be the lair of a very, very powerful vampire. Or if I'm unlucky, a coven of vampires. Well, how do I know? Well, that's the fun part. You see, I have learned in the local area that several blood banks, hospitals, and ERs, those sorts of things, they've been making continuous and repeated miscalculations and misplacements of blood. They always seem to be collecting far more donations than they report and deliver to patients. So that blood is going somewhere. So I am simply following the trail. And this district was the last place I could find it. So here I am. It's a really clever scheme when you think about it. In the past, vampires, they could live in castles as nobles and castles, and, they could maintain a caste of peasants to drink from, and in that way, they were a sort of true aristocracy of the night. But, these vampires, I guess they're doing something similar, but, I have to give them credit in some respect because it's safe and they aren't actively hurting or killing anybody. At least they're just acquiring blood and using that. That's what it's there for. Sorry, I was I'm drifting. No, I'm afraid I haven't made any progress in finding them yet. Surely anybody in the presence of, such a monstrous creature like a vampire would know. And that's exactly why I'm here. And it finally brings me to why I need your help. Thank you. I am finally back on topic. I believe you to be extremely knowledgeable about this area. You will own a bar, and I hope you can and will help me. Now, you see, I know you have no reason to help me, and I don't have enough money to offer a reward or anything. All I can hope is that you will help me out of the kindness of your heart. No, I actually haven't seen a vampire before, but based upon descriptions that I've been given, I am positive, in fact, they are horrifying creatures. I mean, they're undead, right? Surely they have, decrepit, dripping flesh. Anyway, have you seen one before? You have? What do they look like? I'm sorry, elaborate. This is the first real piece of information I've ever gotten. I need the details. Do you have a piece of paper? Okay, they look like me. Can you elaborate on that? Cute. I find it doubtful that vampires look cute. Also, wait, did you just call me cute? You did? Okay, thank you. My face is still warm. Trying to stay on topic here. Okay, you say that vampires are cute, but I can't picture somebody as breathtakingly charming as you as a vampire. It doesn't fit, okay? I don't understand. If what you're saying is true, then they would actually be some, ancient noble aristocracy that just needs blood. And I refuse that. Okay? I refuse. Now, please, I am begging you for any information about vampires in this area. You say you've seen them. And, okay, maybe they're cute. Maybe I don't know. I just need a slight piece of information. Maybe a description, their color, hair. I'll do anything, please. Yes, I did say I would do anything. I'm slightly concerned by that look in your eye and the fact that you're latching onto the fact I said anything. But I need your help. So yes, I swear, I will do anything that you require in exchange for this information. I feel like I'm missing something. What just happened? I shook your hand, and I swore that I would owe you. And now my head is swimming, and I don't feel right. And why are you looking at me like, why are you smiling? No. Why are your teeth like little sharp daggers? You can't be the vampire. Why did it have to be you? No. Why won't my legs move? I want to run. But I feel like I'm stuck here, staring at you. I can't move away. I can't even look away. A pact. I didn't realize I was making a magically sealed pact when I said I promised I would do anything for you. I can't do anything to hurt you now, can I? You don't intend to hurt me either? Thanks, that's very comforting. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm sorry I called vampires monsters earlier. I realized you were quite... Well, I didn't realize that you were all quite so... Are you all, breathtaking and jaw-dropping, or is that just you? All of you. Okay, all of you. Your fangs are intriguing and attractive in a strange way, and your skin is flawless. I'm quite jealous of that. My skin has always hated me. It's very... sorry. Why do I feel this way? Did you cast a spell on me? Is this part of the pact? That I'm transfixed when I look at you? You didn't. Oh, so I am just this smitten with you. Well, that's embarrassing for me. Okay, but the part about me not being able to run away, that was due to the pact, right? Not me just being smitten. Just say yes. Please, for my dignity, I already know the answer. Just say yes. Thank you. I can't even bring myself to hate you. You haven't hurt anybody. You buy blood from willing donors. It all gets transferred and used and it's necessary. It's really not that much different than how blood is normally used. How do you afford all that blood anyway? It's very expensive. That can't be cheap necessity. Not that many necessities are cheap these days. You all buy the bare minimum that you need. So, what does that mean? You're hungry? Okay. What is that like as a vampire? Well, those are some powerful descriptive words. Maddening and devouring. That, is looking at me alone in this locked office similarly maddening? I did say that I would do anything for your help finding the vampires. And you technically did help me find them, so I owe you. Look, if you need blood, I can give it to you. Yes, I am sure. Don't laugh at me. I am not just doing this because I find you, breathtaking. Okay, look, I can't hate you for trying to exist, and you have great taste in interior decoration, and that's already more than I had in common with my last ex, so I am suggesting an extended partnership. I get to come here, and come here and talk to you and learn about you, and, you get to have the blood that you need so that you're not ravenously hungry. You agree? Okay. Do you want blood now? That look in your eyes when I mention this arrangement makes me think that you're craving blood now. Yes, I am sure about this. I don't want to leave. You want me to lie on that fainting couch, okay? So you're gonna take a lot, okay? Yeah, I didn't even notice that you had a fainting couch in here. This office looks a lot bigger on the inside than... Sorry, I'll stay focused. Yes, I'm sure I want to do this. I just need to mentally prepare myself. And, the fact I've had a fair bit of alcohol trying to get up the courage to talk to you is not helping right now. I'm gonna need water. Do you have water here? Or, Okay, you do. Right. Do you have any food other than like the little pretzels and peanuts? Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead. Bite me. I'm sorry. Wait, is that a blood draw kit? I thought you were gonna like bite my neck. No, I don't sound disappointed. That is ridiculous. You make me sound like one of those monster enjoyer people. Look, okay. Maybe next time? Okay. So you're saying that there is a next time and I can come back and see you again? Yay, thank you. Right. Yeah, sorry. I will calm down. I need to get my heart rate down. Okay, deep breaths. Okay, calm down. Okay. Yes, I'm relaxing my arm. Okay, fine. Now it's relaxed. It wasn't relaxed before, and now it is. Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead.